Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I am Tayo AOT2 on another Wednesday. I know you're surprised because 2024 has been shaking leg, but we are here once again.
That's
And I'm here with my
Nazonto.
co-host. I'm here with my co-host.
Hey guys, it's Ugochi. Not Igbo Stallion today, just Gucci, because Gucci is all of that and more than the Igbo Stallion. Do you get what I mean? Yeah,
For sure.
today my energy is up, as you can see, and I'm really excited for it for myself. Why have you not gone back to the gym?
I'm not going back to the gym because I've not gone back to the gym. It's simple as that.
Why?
Because the
Give me a phone.
things of life are lifing. So I cannot go back to the gym. I can't go to the gym yet.
I understand you though. I'll
Yeah.
keep reminding you.
Please
Loki.
do. Please do.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of 234 Essential, your favorite podcast in the world. If you're a first time listener, this is the podcast that helps you break down the Nigerian experience and helps you navigate life in this great country of ours. And if you are a listener, old time listener, or fairly new listener, Tokumbo listener, and Tier Rubber listener, whatever, we dropped an episode last week. It was called, what's the name of that movie? Again, I reviewed.
Which one?
The Igbo movie we reviewed last week. Yes, that is the title of the last episode. There are spoilers there, so
Just try to avoid calling that name, so you not ask me.
actually I couldn't remember it. Actually.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's my mind.
fair.
Yeah, so if you've not listened to that episode, please do, but also know that there's a spoiler, so you might want to watch the movies on Netflix. How much is Netflix? 5,000. That's not a paid advert. That's just us saying it.
Dollars. This how dollars speak. How much is Netflix?
Yeah.
What?
It's 5K
See.
now. It's 5,000.
See, Ayo, 5,000 naira in this economy. You have it
Okay.
for Netflix, so not for eating. For net. Hey, Bolan, what are you talking about here?
Anyway,
Bowling.
Thank you guys for joining us. Quick one, you want to send us fan mail, you can send us fan mail at 234essential.com, and that also includes release therapy for relationship wahala. Also, don't forget there's a link if you want to donate to us, a Stripe link in the show notes, I believe. I can help our ministry since we do not come from Kogi and we do not have a governor that allegedly pays for school fees years in advance. Allegedly, please. Thank you very much.
Let me tell you something. Do you know when I heard that gist, right? I wanted to, there are too many ways you can look at it. Or a father wanting to secure the future of his child. It's just like, but you're not even giving other people a chance to. Like, I get it, you want to do that, but me now where they find school where I won't go like this now. Shebi, if they are paid for school fees ahead. And another thing, because the naira is always fluctuating, so Baba was just like, you know what, I'm gonna put my foot down and I need to do this. Fuck all y'all in the state. Do you understand? Fuck all y'all in the state, allegedly. I need to do this for my kid, yo. For my kid. I need to do it for my kid. But that's wild. What do you think about that, though? Let me just hear.
It's one of many stories. It's what they want to release to us now. Is it the first governor, the second governor, allegedly, that will do this? I beg.
Allegedly.
It's Nigeria. Every man for himself. Anything will happen. Every man for himself. I'm not moved by the Game of Thrones of Nigeria's 1%. As long as I can feed myself and my family, I'm okay. Thank you. I don't care. Like, bro, it's not as if that money was going to be used to do anything for allegedly for the people of Kogi. So I'm in a country where I provide my own electricity, I provide my own security. So anything that the government is doing is their own business. Shout out to them and their family. Me, I'll do my own part to secure my own. Make everybody they do your own champion. Everybody be your own president. Finish. Simple as. Thank you.
I don't know about that, man. There's a reason that I went to go and stand under the sun and the rain to go and vote. And
I'm not standing under the sun and rain in 2027. I'm just telling everybody now. I don't get time, please.
I don't know about that. I think you're going to. If you're here,
Okay.
then you're going to have to. Yeah.
I was so surprised with that
Somehow.
day. The way I was sleeping. Anywho,
Eh?
let's get the very. I'll sleep now.
I'll
Yeah.
fight with you, eh? Hey, hey.
Okay.
See, war. I'll declare
Mm,
see, war. Period. Open fire. I don't
okay.
even know. I was trying to look for some word terms, and I realized I really don't know a lot.
Okay.
I tried to block
That's
certain information out of my head.
all right. I hear you. Okay, let's jump into fan mail. We have two fan mails this week. Oops.
Woo!
Let me read the first one. This is from.
I really love
This is
our
not.
listeners, you guys.
This is not
For
your
everybody,
government's name. Continue.
for everybody that's really, I thank you so much for that. For everybody that listens to 234, right, we really appreciate a whole lot because trust me, I've tried to listen to a podcast often enough, and I can see that my podcast game right now is really poor. Like, can't listen to anything for too long. I just want to switch real quick and cry to my God. But yeah, everyone who listens to 234, big ups to you. Shout out to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now you may continue. Oh, great Ayo.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Family one. This is not your government's name, so I think we can mention it. Shadow Skills GR. I believe that's your guy
Mm.
name. Hello, AOT2 and Ugochi. Welcome back. Smiley emoji. I missed you guys. Thank you for another episode. My take home from that video shaker episode was when you guys spoke out, know when it's time to really own up and stop doing certain things at that certain level. I started video editing like
Mm.
5 years back, and currently now there are certain jobs I don't really take at all. I've heard people call it pride and all, but now I don't know where I'm heading. Most times I collect these
Yep.
jobs and just push them to my colleagues. So yeah, muchos gracias, and yes, person gets the rest from work. Thank you for the quick snack, quick appetizer.
Love it.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
Yeah. And but facts though, like keep you going, keep you moving.
yeah,
Because you sometimes underestimate the extent of your experience. Until you're gonna the
yeah,
reason one or two things come more now. Wow, I can't do this shit no more. What? I'm trying to get somewhere really, really. But yeah, thank you. Shadow skills.
yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Okay,
I
Family
just
two.
read. Yes,
Yes, let me read it,
please.
please. This is
Yes,
from
yes, yes.
our regular mailer, Mr. 6/10. If you don't know who Mr. 6/10 is, I guess you have to comb through our previous episodes to find out who he is.
Yep,
This is
yep,
like a
yep.
running series. Shout out to him for investing so much time and energy, in updating us
I
about the
love
things that
it.
are going in his life.
Our real
We
guy, for
appreciate
real,
you.
for real.
We appreciate you. We cherish you. All right.
Honestly, how?
Yeah. Hello, T2 and Igbo Stallion. It's Mr. 6/10 again. Now they wanted to Mr. 5/10. I don't even put effort in sex again,
Fuck.
but that's not. Trust me, bro. When you get money, when you get to the level where you have money, bro, you don't have time. Anyway,
I'm
straight
not
to the
sure.
story,
Oh,
bro. Dangote doesn't do back shots. Trust me, man. Anyway, let's go.
be
Um,
surprised.
so there is this hot babe I've had my eyes on for years, and she's always been in a relationship. I'm a gentleman, and I don't disrespect other men while they are dating.
Mhm.
I do what a
Okay.
respectable man should do. I wait till they break up and make my move. So this babe broke up with her partner, and when I found out, I was very intentional and asked her on a date. I told her to pick any restaurant she wanted. That is money speaking. That is a man
I
that is
love
not
it.
looking at, he's not going online to look at the menu range. He's
Not
just
afraid though. Just
anywhere
like
you want.
putting it all out there for you,
Yes,
baby.
yes. Um, I told her to pick any restaurant she wanted, and that was my first mistake. She chose the most
Anyway,
expensive restaurant on the mainland, and we went and we had fun. Spent close to 200K on the first date. 200K. Excuse me,
mm,
200K. Hey,
I'm sorry.
on
Are
the
you
face
eating
there, but look,
notes in the family or you're repeating it?
I'm putting this for myself, for my consciousness to absorb the price. Spent close to 200K on the first day, but look, I made good money, and 200K is cocktail money. Shout out to you. Also, just because I
Yeah,
make good
now.
money doesn't mean. Also, just because I make good money doesn't mean I spend anyhow. I'm very cash conscious, but 200K is light
Yeah,
work.
now.
Based on
Okay.
precedent, after two outdoor dates, the third date is indoors, and one or two happened, and things became serious. And things become serious. But on the first day, this girl told me that she doesn't do casual sex and she only does relationship sex. Fine. She made me know she likes me and she's open to exploring with me, but there must be a title. As you all know, I have a serious girlfriend. Ugochi, don't
Oga.
ask me. Yes, so
All
backstory,
right.
he has a serious girlfriend, but a
All
little
right.
wandering
All
eye.
right.
A little, a minuscule, a
Wow, is that
quick,
what we're calling it now? Wandering eyes.
quick, quick,
Keeping
quick,
it
quick,
minimal.
quick appetizer, quick snack, just
Of
nothing
course.
too, just something light. I can,
Fingertips only.
thank you. I can easily lie to this new babe and use it to fuck the shit out of her. But to be hard juggling two serious girlfriends. Anyway, we've been on like 7 days and the cheapest date has cost me 100k plus. And the best I've done is a kiss with pressing of breast. God damn. I usually make sure our dates are late so that she can just come over but I insist on going home every single time. Today I was missing her and I told her let's go for drinks and I mentioned just drinks. Tell me why Auntie ordered two starters, one main and a dessert, and I just ordered a cocktail and our bill is 200k plus. I've
Amado.
even given up on trying to sleep with her and I'm now okay with being cool friends. But every time her and I hang wait. Oh, but every time her and I hang out as friends, this babe be eating the whole restaurant. No real, no nothing. Do I free her and stop seeing her, or do I give her the fake relationship she wants and enjoy my real? Because I did my calculations, and in the span of 2 months of seeing her, I've spent over 700k on her. You go
Love it
to
for you.
read this and say, but now I want to ask Ugochi, how you feel if your bro told you that because he's toasting a baby likes, he has spent over 700k on just dates with zero ROI. Now, for people who are not business inclined, ROI means
Return
return on investment.
on
Yeah.
investment.
And the funny part is that I have zero issues spending on women I like. But at this point, I feel I'm being used for October dump pictures, and this babe they use me try new sports. A whole me sharp guy being round streets by Lagos babe. How the mighty have fallen, and all I get is a
Okay.
stupid kiss. Whoa, bye bye. I just feel like ranting.
Wow, it's
God,
a hot
God
one.
deliver poor Silas. God deliver poor Silas, you. Who would do? Which should start first? Ladies first, please. Ladies first.
All of a sudden, I have been given the first row position. Thank God.
Ladies first.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Hey, first of all, sex game dropped. OG, why now? 5/10. What's going on? What's going on? Find other things, I guess, to um. Please, when guys rate themselves sexually, do they rate it and on the full experience or just like penetration? How does it work? This is actually a genuine question.
I think it's based on the feedback, the instant feedback you're getting from the woman at that point in time.
Interesting.
So yeah, at least to the best of my own knowledge.
Okay. All right. I'll hold that in mind. Anyway, he asked
I have
a
a
lot.
question. I have a question about. Sorry, I have a question about what you just asked. But I'll ask it after this email. After we finish talking about this email.
Okay, that's fine. Don't forget to write it down. If it's me
Yeah,
like this, I don't forget.
yeah.
This is
I'll
just
remember.
me.
Don't worry.
Okay, so I don't, I'm not here to judge anybody, right? I'm beginning to understand that the older that I'm becoming, men really do like one steady thing. Like they like to, there's this home based feel, and then as Ayo calls it, wandering eyes. So I'm not going to judge you, right? I'm just going to judge based on what's happened. I'm just going to talk about any feedback I'm giving is based on what you've just said now. I don't know the full story. We don't know the full story. I don't take it for what it is because again, we don't know the full story, right? Don't so based on what you're telling me. So this babe, you like her, I'm imagining. You go out with her. You wait for her to break up with her boyfriend to go out with her. So it could be many things happening. You could be a rebound guy, you could be um I want a different experience guy. It could be anything at this point, right? So this is not me giving excuses. Just like if you had to wait for her to come out of a relationship, if your relationship was one that she was really invested in, then she's probably hurting I'm passing it out on you. So when we talk about money spent on dates, I really can't say much about that because to each their own, right? We know guys that when they want to really spoil you in this Lagos, they will still take their time to do that, right? So I'm not going to say, oh, the money or not. If you feel comfortable enough to do it, and I feel like we're all adults, we can have adult conversations. If you're comfortable enough to do it, then do that. Personally, my friends wine and dine me a lot, right? And we just respect me. I think I'll say for myself, I just respect myself when I'm out with my friends so that I don't go feel too bad. I know they spend the money. But when it comes to guys, I don't know. It's something I can't really figure out. So I'm not really going to talk about the money, right? Because when Ayo has said 200K, and I'm just like, oh God, I really don't know what is standard, what's not standard. The cost of living in this restaurant, the prices on the menu in this restaurant, they've really gone up. Shisha is 20K, guys, real time. But anyway, yeah, but you put in effort, you're showing her like a good time, and your ROI, because I asked at the beginning of this when I saw your email, when I saw your message, what's ROI for guys so that I know what's ROI for investing.
ROI in this context is smash, nakedness,
Okay,
copulation, knacking.
please don't
Yes.
kill me. Maybe she's not feeling him like that.
But
Um,
she's feeling the money. Okay, move on. Please continue.
maybe he's also open to whining and dining. Do you get what I mean? If someone says to you, "Oh, let's go and do something," and like he's really just put his cards on the table, like, "Shit, this is not my problem," you know. I don't know whether she's beating time. I don't know. Maybe she's not feeling it like that. Maybe she understands it differently. Maybe you should have a conversation. I understand your frustration. First of all, really, if you're, I don't know, I know you have a serious babe, so your serious babe is probably also missing you in these times that you are spending. Well, I don't know how you guys make it work. I'm sure you make it work somehow, but that's not me judging you, I promise. But if you think that that's where you need to go to, or that's what the ROI is, well, then have a conversation about it. If she's feeling you like that, great. If she's not, collateral damage me. You don't, some money that they invest, you don't use to come back the way you expect. You understand? Any money that you have, sometimes investment builds. That's why they say you should analyze your business first before you you invest your money. You understand? That's what I do too. I give such services. I analyze businesses. You understand? But analyze your business so you invest money. You understand? Now you have invest money. I don't know how to feel about that for you. But like maybe babe's not feeling you. Or maybe you guys haven't been in spaces where she can open up to you in that way. I don't know. And if you feel the kiss is bad, then if the kiss was really, really bad, then don't go. I feel like I judge people by kisses, though. If the kiss isn't great, then there's no need for us to be doing too much. Yeah, let's not go further because I don't want to lose my mind. You get what I mean? But I see your dilemma. I don't exactly know what route you need to take, but if ROI is what's important, when I talk about it, oh, I'm feeling you like this. You guys know all these things you say, and then you start to let her know your true intentions. If she wants to be down with you like that, then sure, why not? If not, I don't know if I have addressed all that he has said. And he asked me a question. There's a question he asked me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Hold on,
That
let me pull it.
if my brother
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
to
yeah.
me to he spends so much money on a babe without first of all, my brother is spending money on a babe. He really likes that babe. Oh. And if he tells me that, man, I'll just be like, oh gee. So what do you want though? What exactly are you complaining? Are you crying? What is it? You need to do what you need to do. Like I feel like people know what to do, but sometimes you just need like affirmation. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, you just need like affirmation. Well, if the person is not responding the way you're expecting, it's either you have a conversation about it or you cut it off. Period. But my brother is going to be spending money. Me too, I'll be collecting money from his hands so that there can be a balance, so that when I'm listening to the gist after, I go feel strong my mouth, so that you understand. I'll be able to strong my mouth because I need to. I had dividends inside the relationship. Do you get? So if you come to tell me that you're spending money, you better be spending on me too. It has to be a two-way streak. But yeah,
Okay.
that's what I feel.
All right. All
I
right.
like not even. I'm not impressed by this response.
No,
But
no, no, no,
yeah, I
no, no,
have
no. It was a cool response.
things
Yeah,
to
it was a
say.
cool response.
I
My
have. Let
own,
me know.
my own 50 kobo in this is that one of, I think that the greatest thing a man can take pride in is his self-respect. And in any venture,
Ah,
whether it is relationship, sex, even like transactional, money, business, or whatever, when the odds are not in your favor, or when the terms are not in your favor, do not ever ever do not allow yourself to be cornered in, boxed into a corner. Live with your dignity intact. If you're in a table of negotiation and what they are saying, the other party is saying is not palatable to you, you bounce and walk out. Simple. You've
yeah.
tried with this babe, you did your best, 700K you tried, next time just have a cutoff mark. If after 2 dates, but they shake, dance, bye bye.
2 days. I mean, I
See,
what do you mean by 2 days?
if there are, see, bro, for your sanity, 2 dates, fine, bounce,
But
because it's
why would you say two? Why would you say 2 days?
because attraction is almost instantaneous. Anybody will want
Two
knock you, go knock.
days.
Anybody will want knock you, Ugochi. There's no need to be doing world tour up and down. There's no need, honestly. You will know when somebody wants to be in a relationship with you or just wants to have casual sex with you. You will know. So after 2 dates, and you see that babe, nothing is shaking, nothing is moving. And no need to put a tantrum. And this is for all the guys out there. No need to put a tantrum, no need to even drop a message or anything. Just like reduce communication till it's point zero, till it's 0.0. And it's fine. And it's cool. And everybody moves on to everybody moves on to everybody moves on basically. Yeah. So for me, my
After
guy,
I
no for this
mean,
match. You win some, you lose some, my guy. You win some, you lose some. Just take this up as and you move. Move your dignity intact. At least you don't show and say money is not an object or money is not a problem. Money is not an obstacle. You show have big boy levels. And you move on. There are many fishes in
I
the ocean, my
understand
guy.
it.
Simple as it. If you no want do, no do. And the funny thing is when you now cut communication now, she might now want to now come and do. And with that one again, she now comes back and says she wants to do. Show her
But
pepper
you guys,
small.
what we're talking about
Tell her,
here, he's not trying to be in a serious relationship with this baby.
that's what I'm saying. It's sex I'm talking about. I'm not talking about relationship now. It's sex I'm talking about. Man.
Why can't they?
Yes,
Does it pain men like this so much? Like somebody
it's
just
money.
wants to beat you, so it's annoying.
It's no, it's
Or
not.
is the
Look, the
money
fact of
is
life is
annoying?
apart from no, I'm only joking about the money, but the fact of life is that some people will like you, and some people don't like you. Not everybody can like you, even if you are Idris Elba or Brad Pitt.
Facts.
You understand? And you just take that. You
Mm-hmm.
move on with enough dignity and honor and pride and self-respect, and just say, okay, you know what? She's not fucking with me. Peace out, man. Everybody's good, and you go on with life. There's no hard feelings, no lingering issues there, no vexation. Everybody just moves on. She does her thing, you do her thing. No wahala. Say go
Exactly.
be. But if she comes back, show her pepper small.
What
Do
does
not even
that
say
mean?
you do not have that time. You just say you're
But
busy.
wait. Why do we always feel like because we like somebody they have to like us back?
That's what I'm
Like
saying. I already
instant.
said it. No,
Sometimes it
no, no,
doesn't come
man.
that way now. So
Ugochi,
when she now likes him, he should not now like her back.
It's fine. That's how life is. When you not like me, I've moved on. That's how life is.
Eh,
Because you not liking me doesn't mean I now have to come and like you again. My like has expired. My like has short expiry
she's
date. As
joking.
NAVDAC. I've registered my likeness with NAVDAC. The past 2 weeks. In short, it be like fried rice. If you carry fried rice, go the next day, it don't spoil.
See,
That's
my own
so.
question be say, wetin did they even they talk all these days where they go? So if una know they talk about, wetin una they talk about for the dates? Because
Me,
I'm now confused too.
we've been talking
So
about
you
where
guys just be
politics,
eating and
philosophy of life. I don't
college
know. I don't know what I'm talking
philosophy,
about.
not
But all I'm
philosophy.
saying is that for every guy out there, please have a cut-off mark. Some people might do, it's 10 days. Some people might say it's 2 days. Choose the one that is beneficial to your mental health. And if green
So,
light no day, whether relationship or sex, You do what? Do like Michael Jackson and walk with grace. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. So I hear you 100%. Maybe you should suggest other places to for them to hang out instead of going to dinner. They can do something else. It's
You hang out in
giving.
his
It's
house.
also make I tell you, he did their two body. He did their the two both of them is in their body because you two like you've taken somebody on 7 dates and
He's a
like
gentleman. He's a gentleman now. He's not a scoundrel. Like he's not a scoundrel like me. Because me, I
no,
don't like food.
we're not saying he's a scoundrel or anything, but like,
I said,
what are you
I said,
both talking
unlike me.
about?
I said, unlike me. Because me, I
Uh,
ain't do 7. I ain't do 7. Sorry, man.
your,
7 is so far.
your cap is two.
It's 2. If you get bonus,
Ah,
3.
as I did so now, as I really, really just did, like, I don't even want to come out again. I just tired. Oh, my
Yeah.
body just they pay me. Ah.
So,
But like,
all my guys,
I don't think 7 dates is a lot, to be honest.
you don't think what?
But I don't think 7 dates is a lot. But I believe that at a certain point you've had certain conversations because why are you consistently whining and dining someone
Maybe the guy
if
is
you're
too
not
fine now.
talking? What does that mean? So you go to the date to look at her?
Or maybe the babe is giving mixed signals. So we can't really tell off this family has sense until
That's why I'm
Or
saying that like it's difficult to have certain conversations because we don't
yeah,
know. We only know
because there'll be
based off
some
of
gray
what we have.
areas. Yeah, there'll be some gray
But
areas, obviously.
I feel like first he needs to ask himself some vital questions.
It's just
First,
nice. Nobody
are
asks any
you
better question.
encouraging? He's probably also encouraging. I both of the both of them encouraging certain behaviors because you've been on 7 dates with someone and you're not talking about. So you're not talking about sex. You're not talking about if you guys want to be serious with each other. What are you guys then talking about over food? I imagine that dining means having like conversations over food and drink. No, why this is not supposed normally not supposed hard like this either this or
That's
is
what
this
I'm
a
saying.
age is this a
So
age difference
7.
one
So
is it
7. 2. How far?
see maybe I ask you now see based on say maybe this babe now fit be Gen Z or and this person is a millennial or the person they are both Gen Zs right because I don't imagine that I'm going on a date constantly with someone and we're not having there's no direction. What are we seeing so much for? I don't want to see you.
Anyway,
Like we need to discuss it. Yeah,
anyway,
Chukwunabi maybe
at
I'm
least
so
he
confused.
has,
Am I
he
so
has that
rubbish?
7. He has tried 7. My guy, you don't try. But now bow out with grace. Bow out with do it like Inzaghi or Pello. Just retire.
Maybe
Say this
sef
one.
you wan really just chop food sef you wanted to eat in many ways it's showing because how
And
but
my guy, you
no
tried.
judging.
You fed the needy, so you've tried. You've done your part of human. Yeah,
This
you've done
fed
your
the needy
corporate
because based
social
on no
responsibility. Anybody that's chopping 100, anybody that's chopping
I'm
100k food
joking.
is the anybody that's chopping 100k food
See
is needy. There's no way we are
make I no
talking
even
about.
lie make I no lie to you let me not lie to you right in this time sef nobody can even shame me for eating because food is expensive OG
Yes, and I
food
said
is
he has done his
expensive
part. You've done your part.
even
And the
if
good Lord will
you
reward you.
are not even vex but let it be good food though not be say that
That's
you
good.
just going some
That's good.
random place
That's good karma, my guy. That's good karma. That's good karma. Don't worry.
farmer for what
Your
that you have
angel
a
will
serious
count.
girlfriend.
This will count for you on the day of judgment that you've
We
tried.
can we even talk
You
about how
said,
first of all he waited for this person to be out of a relationship. So
no,
which
shout out to
farmer?
him. He waited now. He didn't go inside when she was in the relationship. He waited until she was out of
That's what I'm
relationship now.
saying.
I
So
said that's
you
good
waited
karma.
to well, karma how?
That is not putting negative energy out there. That is doing the proper thing.
Okay, great. So I
Yes.
wanted to say like maybe her karma. I'm just like for what?
No, 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 not her. We want to concern me concern her.
Yeah, they will.
It's the guy
Nice
that
to
sends
come
the
carry
mail.
yourself.
Yes.
Ah,
So guys, please, for your sanity, not much food don't cost outside now. Nobody say you go on the spend. Nothing,
there's rest
nothing.
at home. Mom.
Relationship you no go see. Mouth you no go see. My guy, don't let them food
Because
zone you. Don't let them
Go
restaurants
to
own you in
lingerie
2024.
store. Go to lingerie store and see pants there.
It's free. That's why she said she's hungry. Send her Glovo or all those people. Just send the link to her. Make she go order food by herself.
More
Everybody
food
gets your
court,
name.
food court for the
Uh,
win.
everybody gets your name. I'm not UNICEF.
You know,
I'm not feeding
that's
you.
like we dey do for these people so like this now. I will need to be
Um,
charging for this shout out.
It's true, sir. It's true. So
Yeah, as
guys,
well.
don't be UNICEF. Don't be UNICEF. Don't feed the needy. Let the United Nations do what they have to do. Peace. Thank you.
I don't like that one.
Me, I
There's
love
some
it too.
babes feeding guys though. Don't
Baby
get it
who?
twisted.
Baby who?
There are babes who are feeding guys.
Who have eaten guys?
Who are feeding some guys.
Shout out to them. They are Mother Teresa. On the day of judgment too, it will count for them. The guardian angel will tell them, "Please, write it on the right side. Write it on the credit side. Don't put it on the debit. Yeah, write it on the
See, but
credit.
you guys,
They will not
it's really
balance it."
just food. This shit
Everybody
is
will
what
do
I'm
a
talking about. It's really
sacrifice.
just food, though.
Everybody can do
It's
some more
actually just
sacrifice.
food. Do
Uh-huh.
you get what I mean?
Please, as a lady,
It's really
if
just food.
if you know you fed a guy, please send us a fan mail too, so we can write, so it can be gender equality. There's no bias.
No,
Equal
I
opportunity.
didn't do gender equality.
Gender equality.
But
Don't
some
worry,
see,
don't worry.
if babes talk about their own dating experiences, you realize if we talk about it, you realize that the way you guys sometimes see the perspective you're looking at it from is very different from where we're looking at it from as well.
Obviously, but
Right?
I'm saying this from my own male POV that 700k in this day and time, in this inflation. Oh,
That's it now. Like you won't be
that's
spending
not
except
right.
he's trying to be rich. If he doesn't have the money, then he won't spend it. And see, if you can afford it, then do it. Oh,
In the sweet
that's the
like
thing
this,
about men, Sha. Yeah,
okay.
if they can do, if they like, I see. Let me tell you, to each their own.
Yeah,
If you
feel to
can
our own.
do,
Feel
yeah,
free and do it. Oh. Yes, feel free and do
yeah,
it.
but like,
And
don't
let's
change
keep
it
our
on that because then it's not feeling weird, and you're then talking about ROI. See, a girl doesn't even need to go out with you 1 million times to have sex with you. Real time. If
my
babe
guy.
like you, she like you. So
My guy that wrote this email, I can bet you. Eh? If I'm a betting man, within these 7 dates, that babe has knocked somebody before. Has knocked another guy that's not taken her 7
yeah, I
times.
don't know about that. So
We'll know in the courtyard of love when we see later. We'll speak about it. Thank you.
now, so sometimes
Yes.
when I say they speculate,
Okay.
men also sometimes jump into conclusion.
You
Everything
Ugochi,
has nothing.
it's better. It's better for me to dump for them to show you where where you can't fuck you up totally. Dump it now. Be physically fit and jump the conclusion. Where jump in the deep end of that conclusion. Because to be forewarned is to be foreguided. You my guy.
I feel,
Hey,
I feel, to be honest, I agree with you, but on different premises, right? Yeah. I don't see why you're going out on a date with somebody for 7 times if you don't want to talk about anything serious. I really, that's a lot of billable time spent. You know, if you were putting in those hours into work, yeah. Because I really don't know, like, why you after they suppose don't get 1 or 2 conversations where you go know as you want to go. But if you like to also wine and dine, why not? If not, it's a sport. Some people love it actually.
I one and them myself. Thank you very much. Okay.
Same because say the money never too much, but normally that's like people's chilling. Some people like to go to like to do fine dining just to ease out, just to chill.
I'm not saying find that is not it. I say let me find and dine myself first. Thank you.
Please, oh Lord.
Yes. Before I start looking for charitable courses. Thank you. What are looking for charitable courses online? Thank you. So we are done with that family. Thank you. Everybody, do according to how you want to do. God bless.
How do you feel about recording today, though?
It feels good. It feels nice. It feels more natural.
Right?
Because that night they always tire person. That night they always tire person.
You get, and I don't like that when we're recording. Like we're recording in the weekday when we could have been doing other things because sometimes you're done with work and you just want to rest.
Yeah, it's tiring. So weekend,
Let's get it away. Yeah, let's get it out of the way. Weekend, have the entire weekend, enjoy. So like after now, you can go and do whatever it is you want to do, and
For
then
free,
on Sunday
basically.
just exactly, and then we're focused on Monday. If we can keep this consistency, we'll be back. You guys, this how we honestly, if you're struggling currently with keeping at something, I think AOT2 and I need to be studied at this point, because the truth is that some days
The energy
there's
no
no
day.
energy. I swear to God, there's no energy to just get on it. But by the time, if I think that in this conversation, we
Yeah.
just have our roles. There are people in the team. Nana's role is to be reminding us of things that we don't want to think about.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Nana is like that person that will keep reminding you of that thing you don't want to do so that you then do it. Do you remember when he kept on asking, when are we having our physical recording? When are we having, just like, chill. Life is happening. Just hold on, we'll do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
get it
like,
done.
big ups to Nana. Yeah, big ups to Nana, really. He
Shout out to
like
Nana.
keeps us. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Some days when I see his messages, I want to read it, but like I dodge, just like right, it's not right now. You get
So
um
the question I want to ask now, pertaining to what you said earlier about
yes,
men and
please.
performance, right? And this is something I saw on Twitter. Do women
Mm-hmm.
know when they are? Do women know when they are shit in bed?
Um, I think sometimes you do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that sometimes you get a sense
All right.
of. So I speak about this from my younger self. As an adult now,
Okay.
because the conversation, like now in this phase of my life, I don't think I want to be having sex that I'm not getting any feedback on. Like I would actually ask if I'm hot and bothered, that, oh, do you like this? What do you want us to do?
Okay.
And I like the feedback, so I also like the instant feedback, right?
All right.
Because at this age now, I don't want to be. I'm not having sex for fun. First of all, like it has to really be intentional. I'm not trying to just be a Nakademus up and down the place, but like I have to want to do it, right? Yeah. So if I'm going to indulge, then it has to be worthwhile. And if I don't want to engage anymore, it's because like I'm not in that space and I don't want to do it. But yeah, I think it depends. There are different levels, there are different energies to this, right? And I think that
Yeah.
if I was being shitty in bed, I would know. There are days when really I just want to be on my back and really not do anything, because my back pain is real time. And there are
Mm.
days when I want to put in the effort and I want to be spontaneous. Yeah, energy is different people, different folks, different strokes. Like, but that's dependent on like who I'm with, how I'm feeling, you know. So I think that if I was bad in bed, I might have an idea, but like I wouldn't know if you don't tell me. So might as well just say,
All
oh,
right.
I think next time we should do this,
All
you
right. I
know.
just want to find out if women ever think that that their sex game is trash.
So I feel like by and large as well, right? I believe that there is a mentality like the man is supposed to pleasure you.
Yes. That
Um,
he's in charge
mhm.
of everything.
Yeah. But like these days, let's like keeping it a buck and keeping it down to everybody's level. Like hustle for your own come. Nobody is gonna give you. You have.
Okay.
That's when you know that. That's when you understand that this world is wicked. You need to. It's weak. It's a wicked world. Everybody for their self. Sex really opens up a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
It just lets you know what it is. And if you're with somebody who really can't be bothered about, or who can't like endure through the some people, penetrative sex, they can stay for like hours, well, let me say not say hours, but extended times on it, like
Some
minutes
people
and
can
stuff.
some people can stay hours. Oh. You've not seen some demons before.
Do you understand what I mean? The ones that really upset me are guys who like hurt themselves trying to do certain positions. Please
So
don't do
you die.
it.
you will die,
It's
and
giving, it's
they will
giving,
not put you in this water.
honestly,
Died after marathon sex. Now your whole family
or
will
no,
know.
like there's some people like actually bruise themselves. Maybe they're trying to get into a position and they're doing it
Maybe
wrong.
they watch too much porn. That's a problem.
That's another thing. See, we need to have a sex therapist on this pod. I think that'll be an interesting conversation to have.
Yeah.
Actually, no one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. Actually,
Because some
no
niggas
one.
want to be doing. They want to be doing what Johnny Sins is doing. Okay.
70
Let's
position,
see that.
70 minutes.
See,
How do you
at
mean
this
that's
stage in my life,
something?
there are only two positions. Two positions. Anything after that is you and yourself. Because I know
See, I'm being greedy. Because see,
Mhm.
to be honest, too, you don't want to be on something for so long because you need to rest, you need to sleep. I'm finding that I'm sleeping earlier these days. You can really be talking to me and I'll doze off.
See, so
Honestly,
please, I beg,
I'm
there are
so
only two
tired
sex
these
positions.
days.
Any other sex position is overdue. It's for the you are doing that for the camera, please. I cannot, please.
Ah, please, oh, porn sex is not real, please. It's not the actual thing. And like, if you're listening to this different, you've never had sex, because we do have young people that listen to this podcast, I imagine.
Yes.
See, don't let anybody bully you that if you do not do like this, at your own pace, at your own time, when you want to do
Yep.
it, please.
Yep.
Don't
Yep.
say in porn they paint a picture of somebody collect. No, dear. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. If you
I do.
go into it, becomes your thing. Maybe it's your thing then, but like, just find your people and stay there. You know, and I don't know. They used to say sex keeps men. Ochi, 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 ochi. I'm laughing. My sister, this is no hate or anything, but like, do what you can do when you can do it. Don't, if you're feeling like in the mood to have sex, to have it. Don't deprive anyone of having sex. Don't deprive your partner of having sex with you. But like, don't think that is the bill. And see, I can't wait to have a convert. I want to have like a group of men together, maybe their late 30s, early 40s, have
Yeah.
questions that I need answers to.
Ask, 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 ask
Especially,
a few. Ask a few.
okay, my question is, and I don't know if you can't relate to it, it's okay. Or if you can, or if you have people in your life who have experienced it, then just give me like an answer, right? What
Yeah.
is the correlation between men in their 40s and babes in their 20s?
Oh, is the how will I put it now? So generally, not to sound so pervy, but
Uh-huh.
you do know how when it comes to how will I say it now? When it comes to physical appearance, women in their 20s are averagely, because there's some 30-year-old men and 40-year-old men that are still of like their body is still in prime proper shape. There is that thing of 20-year-old chick is in like top physical condition. You know,
Yeah.
some will say there's also the mental aspect of it that they are less stressful to deal with, compared to
Also,
women. So there are things that maybe a woman who is more mature will ask for or demand for in a relationship, while a 20-year-old just sees that this is a joyride. This because basically to me, if you are 20 and this is somebody who's 40, you are playing out a fantasy in your head. It's not like really, really based on the reality. It's more of like, yeah, so I think that's it. A 30-year-old people who are closer in age gap do not see it as like a fantasy. They just see it as, this is reality. So like for 40-year-old who's dating like a 20-year-old, he's like, oh, I'm the provider, I'm this and that. And she looks up to him like more of a larger figure. I don't want to say father figure, but larger figure. Yeah, who can provide easily. And there's also a thing of where young women, I think I've spoken to a few now, and they'll tell you that they don't like the guys in their age range, that they're not mature, that this, that yada, 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 yada. And these young women actually believe that older men know what they're doing in bed. They are more
Mm.
experienced. Yes, they are not moved by what they see on X videos or all
Yeah.
those. Yeah, that they know what they want and they know how to treat a woman better. So I guess that is it basically. And also there's the money thing. A guy who is more in his 40s or 50s, tends to have, if everything, goes according in his life, tends to have
Mm-hmm.
more disposable income to spend. And guys within that age
Mm-hmm.
range, you know how these days now there's this red pill movement online where they say don't spend money on women, blah 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 blah. You don't see old guys doing that though. Oh yes, there's a red pill movement. Like, oh, don't spend unnecessarily on women. Don't, yeah, those kind of that they're just using it for financial gain.
Ah.
Or if you notice, older men have no qualms giving women money because they've gotten to that point in life that look, you cannot take care of a woman without the financial aspect. You
My
know.
dear.
So you as a young mother saying like this is my 150K. What should I give it to her? A 50-year-old man is not going to blink. You give her 400K easy. You know.
Or more
And
actually. What do you mean?
yeah, I'm just saying like they're not
Sometimes
going to be able,
see,
they might not be
sometimes they don't
having,
have to be 50s, so sometimes there are men in
yes.
their late 30s, early 40s.
Oh, and there are guys in their early 20s who also understand that thing that look, if I'm with in short, in my relationship, like there's a certain standard that the person I'm with has to look, appear, yeah, that. So all that is, even though she has a job, we go to like constantly pitching and okay, all that. So I guess guys within that age range have no qualms. Like it's money. They don't care. And they're less demanding. They're not say, oh, you must blah 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 blah. Bro, you know how it is. So I guess that's why it is. And I don't think like maybe in Lagos, I don't think there's any guy who is even single or married in his 30s or 40s who has not had a early 20s babe, giving him the green light at the end of the day. I
What
doubt.
is this man
If you
though?
ask any guy Ugochi, ask all your guys that that are within that age range, and they'll tell you, bro, that they're willing, like, bro, they are jumping at you. And I guess another dynamic of that is a younger dynamic of that is when a youth club member goes to like a school to go and teach, and the secondary school gets like have an infatuation with. It's just something about that age gap thing. And that's why on Twitter, I don't like discussing that age gap thing when people come and say, oh, old men are predatory, blah, 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 blah. Because you guys don't go out and experience the world. There is no lounge, no restaurant, no cafe that I've been to where I have not seen a silver-haired man with a woman who can be his daughter. You know, it is fact, it is real, and it is going out there. But on Twitter, everybody wants to be woke, right, righteous. While out there, things are going on, bruh. So it is what it is, man. I don't think that age gap thing will ever disappear. Do what like some guys will say they can't date somebody below 25, which
Yeah.
is fine. And some guys will be like, oh, as long as she's legal, it's fair game at the end of the day.
And then the ones that date like younger, like in teenagers,
That one
those
is
ones
getting
I
to a
don't know.
Kelly. That's getting to a Kelly level. That one I do not fuck with at all. What do you want to get from an 18-year-old girl? That is pedophile, esque. I'm talking about 18, 19. No, I'm not talking about below. If you go below, then welcome to R. Kelly territory. That is clearly for you. You are a
See,
pedophile.
there's a
Then
lot
18,
of it
19.
going on in this
Oh,
country.
bro. See, I monitor news in this country, and I can tell you for a fact that the amount of pedophilia, sodomy that goes on, bro, it's true. So, bro, it is like as a father in this country, if you have a girl, like if you have a daughter who's in her teenage years, not to buy gun. There's that to buy gun because
Are we encouraging violence?
I'm encouraging violence. So. No, I'm
Oh
encouraging
my
violence.
god.
Double barrel, which was bois. Yeah, because you see men Even in their 60s, we going after 15-year-olds. Like, bro, what the fuck? I don't get, man. I don't get. We are after younger babes, the younger babes who are 25, 26. I don't know what you're looking for in a 15-year-old girl. It's
Hell,
absurd, really. But yeah,
that's the one that.
the age dynamic will always be there for young, for men, and for older men
Mm-hmm.
and younger women. See a young woman like, everything is bow, bow, bow. I more.
Mm-hmm.
You like, me I see the game. And also, maybe it's a time in your marriage where Madame at home she's not like the way she was when she was 20 or 30, you know, and Baba like, bro, you know what it is, man. Sorry, peace out. So it
So
is what it is.
this is how men encourage themselves to
No, I don't say
go
that's how
out
men
of
encourage themselves. I'm just giving
step
you the
out.
circumstances. These are the
Okay.
circumstances.
So,
These are the
but the men
circumstances.
also know that. But the men also know that even at that age, that women also want to be pleased.
Oh yes, and they don't. A lot of, do you think a lot of men know that their wives are cheating, but they're like, bro, I don't care. You get yours, I get mine.
Fair.
Yeah, maybe that physical aspect is no longer there. It has died. So everybody go and do your own. It is a very close, open marriage. Like it's a secret. It's an open secret, like, among them. Like, just do you, I do me. As long as you don't bring it home or it's here, it's fine. I don't need to know where you are
Mm-hmm.
within these hours. I don't need to know where you are within these hours too. And everybody will be fine.
Fair.
Because you can't tell me all those old rich women who are like in their 50s and 60s, and their husbands are like philandering up and up down and not getting one small stud somewhere.
They're just like tired. Those ones, they're just like, "Ugh, man, what are you going
Yeah.
to do now to this man?
Yeah,
Especially
you
if it's a
also,
man that is like taking care of his shit at home.
yeah,
Just
yeah. So she to get one small gigolo by the side. Servicing the boy, giving one small car, one small Honda, giving one small Toyota. Everybody's
is
fine.
it the reality of everybody or just the reality of people in Lagos?
The reality of human beings in general, I think it happens in like every society or so. So
I feel like these days there's a variety of things that are happening that are not even tailored to this. Like these days these are probably the best case scenarios.
of course, these are the best case scenarios. There are some where the
Yeah.
like the husband doesn't even
Like
care
you
about the
get something
children.
say you go here like this. Okay, so I don't know. I listened to my I think my sister sent me a clip on what's it called on Instagram, right? So this guy and this babe, they are married, but the guy traveled abroad and the babe is here alone in Nigeria. I think she's been away for 2 years and she's just like, you know what, let me let my head down a little. Let me go and look for somebody to take care of me. Not no, just to I think basically for sex at this point, right?
I saw the
And so
story.
she said, eh?
I saw the story online. I saw it's from a podcast, right?
Yeah, from a podcast.
Yeah.
And so she starts hitting it up with this guy, and someday she goes to his house and finds out, and going through his pictures, she sees her husband in the picture, and she's just like, oh, what's going, like, do you know this guy? He's like, yeah, it's my guy. Solid guy. That he lives in Germany with his family. And
Whoa.
I promise you, and she's just like, the guy's son looks exactly like her son. Like the kids that
Yeah.
I think they have like 2 or 3 kids, I don't even know. So she's just like trying to have fun, but this guy has a full family in Germany.
Crazy.
If the
Crazy.
things is going on in the country, see
Yeah.
something is just too wild.
Just to
See, you
like
can
human
really
beings, you can't predict like what a human being would do at the end of the
see
day.
they
So
we really honestly can't. And it's just that thing where we always feel like we know like what we're going in for. Like we don't no
you
clue
don't know.
whatsoever.
You don't know. It's crazy. So
No,
to each his own at the end of the day, Sha. Whatever floats your boat.
yeah.
Like, yeah, if you are if you feel like you can hold a Gen Z body, do it as long as it's not creepy and some shit like that. And if you know that so that men you want to be dating,
Don't
so
be quick.
if there's other men you want to date because of other things and you want to maintain a certain lifestyle, do you? At the end of the day, man. As long as you don't deceive anybody, it's fine.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I completely agree with that. Ayo, first off, I have this song in my head.
Which song is
It's
that?
by Pokuli.
Oh God.
And I cannot think about. See, I don't know. I heard it at the gym today.
What is that title of the song? What?
Jokoriko.
Mm,
Jokoriko.
never heard of it.
I'm telling you, it's so. I think it's. I don't know what to call it, but the song is so interesting. We danced to it at the gym today.
No
Afro
wonder.
dance class. Oh my god, the song is in my brain. Jokoriko, Joko. Oh, I'm so yes. It was such a good song to move to. Yeah, definitely a good jam. Stuck in my head for a bit. Anyway, you see me now. That's the song I'm going to be playing for the time being. It's
All the
actually
time
a
being.
jam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
I
next
legit
for
feel
us?
like rest or catch up.
Let's
Do we
do
have
catch up first. I think we have.
okay.
I think we have something.
Okay.
Let's do catch up.
Do you want to go? Because
Yeah,
I feel like
remember
I've
how
spoken to you. We've spoken this week actually.
we've done catch up of the week already now. Isn't that what we did on the day we recorded?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ditto to that catch up at on
Okay.
Ahamefuna.
Yeah.
Ditto to the catch up.
The adjuster.
Nothing has happened between. Not a lot has happened between then and now. I guess.
Okay.
Um. Oh, are we doing catch up now? Is this me
Yeah, do
catching
catch
up?
up now. Yeah, let's catch up.
Um. Um. I'm trying to think of all the things happening in my life right now. And I'm trying to think of how to break it down. I think I'm just trying to re-energize myself. I feel that there are certain challenges that are costing me to take action on, and I'm really just taking my time to like think through what I want to do with them. Back at the gym, of course. Really excited about that. I've sort of like also tried to put up a planner for myself for the next couple of months. I'm hoping that I can stay dedicated to it. Things I need to do. I want to really take traveling seriously. I used to be really good at planning travels. I still am somewhat, but like it's just been a struggle doing that. You know how when I want to go somewhere, like I'll figure out what I want to, how I want to get there, what I want to do, and just we talk through that. That's how I am like with my friends too. But I'm trying to do it for myself alone now, and it's just so difficult. But I'm
What's
trying
difficult?
to put my. Why is it difficult? I don't know, because then I'm unable to decide when I want to take the break and how long I want to take it for.
Oh, okay.
What I'm thinking about is just one day at a time now. Yes, I have my planner. I have a plan on what I want to do, but like, how do I want to do it? Who do I have to speak to? What do I have to do to get what I want to do? All of that is what I'm thinking about consistently these days. Yeah. And then trying to release energy from I'm watching TV now. If you know me, I have pause time, I swear. But like I'm watching a new series on Netflix called Manifest.
Okay, what's it
Pretty
about?
interesting. Some government kind. Okay, so a family goes on vacation together.
Yeah.
Father, mother, siblings, two. One of the siblings, so guy, girl, the guy is married and has a set of twins.
Yep.
His sister is a cop. Is a cop, and then yes, their parents, right? So guy, girl's parents. I don't know if what I just said makes sense, but
Yeah.
somehow listen to it a couple of times, you actually get it. So they're trying to get back to, I can't remember, I think New York. I'm not sure, don't quote that. But they're trying to get back home from the vacation they took. And then this thing happens at the airport where they're just like, oh, we'll give you $400 if you take a delayed flight because this flight is full, right? And they're just like, yeah. Some part of the family is like, yeah, we're going to wait for the delayed flight. The other part says, no, they're going to get on the flight they're supposed to take, right? So one half of the family that goes on the flight they're supposed to take lands in the country, lands at their home airport, everything. Life is happening. Now, the guys who decide that they want to go on the delayed flights, the flight number being 828.
Yeah.
So the siblings, I don't know if this thing I'm saying makes any sense. The siblings, the guy and the girl. Remember I told you the sister is a cop.
Yeah.
One half of the twin, their son, because they're not how do you call them? Not homogeneous twins. They're like a guy and a girl.
They're not
So
identical, right?
they're not identical, and it's like the opposite gender. They're guy girl, right? I don't know the terms. You guys forgive me, but those guys get on the other delayed plane because they want to take the $400. They want to think through some things, and
Yeah.
when they're trying to land in their home country, in their home states, they just like divert the flight and everything. They shall land. When they land, they discover that they have been away for 5.5 years.
Oh, okay, I remember this. I've seen the trailer before.
Yeah, yes, I think you've seen the trailer. Yeah, because I also used to see the trailer a lot, but then I used to just skip over it. But mindfuck, they think they were just on a how many hour flight, but
Yeah.
they've been missing for 5.5 years, and now things happen to them where they feel other people's pain. See, it's just a whole thing going on there. Nobody can explain where they had been for 5.5 years, and
Damn.
everybody is all 191 passengers are interpreting that experience as they deem fit. Some person don't go open church, another one don't already go. So there's a family trying to figure out everything. Man, somebody said something I completely agree. After God, fear the government.
Yeah, no. Shout out to Portable.
Yeah. Do you understand? After God, really, really fear the government because the government knows so much. There's so
Yeah.
much that the government knows that they do not reveal. And like just this my stint with media, even if it's not reporting media, it's just like there's so much information that we think is organically done that is just really mechanized for us to see
Yeah.
somewhat. It doesn't feel like that all the time, but it's just like, man, fear, pray. You guys pray. But yeah, so I've had some time to watch movies, and I'm really excited about that.
Dude.
I know. I'm looking at picking up a book next week and actually going into it. I'm hoping to reread Americana. I
Okay.
have read Americana.
Nope.
No?
I haven't read it. That's Chimamanda, right?
Yeah.
I think I did though. Wait, though, what's that about? Is it about the housemaid who went to America?
No housemaid though.
Who went to America
Her
then?
auntie went to America and then she went to go and join her auntie after like from
Oh,
university
I read it. I read it before.
yeah.
I read it. I read it before, long time
Yeah,
ago.
I'm hoping to pick it up again and reread it, or just change my mind and read something else. Read a book, something. Giving myself that discipline, and discipline
Good.
is so difficult. You're really struggling with discipline, though. It's such a difficult thing. But we have to do it. Think of
Def.
your greater self and then do what you
Def.
need to do. Anyway, I don't know if I said anything about my week, but that's where my mind has been at. How are you? How's your week been?
My week has been good. Started a new book. I've read 8 books so far this year. On course so far to read
Idon.
24 this year.
Idon.
Yeah. What do you say?
Idon. I don't.
Now, so I read the book. I finished a chapter in the book I'm writing. I'm on to another one.
Amazing.
I have been working on like the new videos I want to push out. I have a fashion video that is coming out. Hopefully, by the time you listen to this, it should be out.
Fashion.
Yeah, fashion and style. Yeah, it's something I'm trying.
How come
Yeah.
I
What?
would love to read that. Would you
It's
be
a
open to
video.
criticism?
Yeah, it's a video. It's not. It's short reel. It's not. I can't do fashion editorial. No. Who dash me? I can't do
Okay.
fashion article, but a fashion video reel, just like the one I'm doing right
Okay.
now, but slightly different.
Nice.
Coming out by Wednesday, Thursday, God willing. So that's what I've been working on. Just basically working on the projects I have, to do. That's how my week went. So I
Taking
was very
some
productive.
steps.
Yeah, very
Love
productive.
that.
Yeah,
Really, really love that. Well done.
times.
Um, are you one of those people that write a to-do list and like check things off?
Yeah, so because I
Then,
have a yearly tracker that is on my Twitter that sends me alerts.
mhm.
So right now, 32%. We're in 32%. The year so far, we're at 32%. So that
How
means,
does this tracker work?
so it's just a Twitter account. Just put notification. Just when you follow it, just there's a part where you can put notification whenever it makes a tweet. And his daily tweet is about how much the year is going, like in terms of percentage. So yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
interesting. So like
it's
we're in
called
32% of the year now.
32% of the year has gone, has expired. As of 16 hours ago, I was recording this. So
Wow.
yeah, when
What
you
have
keep
I done
seeing
with
that,
my face?
when I keep seeing that tweet, I'm like, oh okay, we've not done enough. I've not done enough. That means there's only like 68% of the year remaining.
This is
So
even pressure.
yeah, it's necessary sometimes.
Okay.
It's necessary.
It's necessary. True. Fair. But
It's
like, I don't
necessary
want to see. I make I know they. If not,
because
I'll bust out into tears.
because before you know it, you just hear Happy New Year 2025. And like, where did the year go? Where did it all go to?
Facts.
Yes,
Facts.
I have a to-do
Facts.
list for every week too, sir. So yeah. I also
Um,
try and review my week, like what was good, what was bad, learnings, how can we move forward. Yeah.
well, to be honest, I think that level of check. I don't think I check myself a lot in that way. This I'm being honest now. I don't think
Yeah.
I think through the week because some weeks I achieve way more than I did the previous week or the week. There are some weeks I allow myself. If I'm not giving it my 100 right now, then I don't have 100. That's why I'm not giving it. But
Mm,
when I have 100, I'm going to give it 100, right?
yeah.
Um, and so I think what I'm learning these days too is just to be kind, like speak kindly to myself first. I'm always talking about kindness to other people, but you
That's a
cannot
mad.
give. Yeah, you cannot give kindness if you do not know kindness. Like if you're not speaking to yourself kindly. Yeah, I didn't achieve this thing this week. You know what, Gochi? We're going to put in the effort tomorrow, and
Mhm.
we keep it going, just like that. One day,
True,
when is
true,
it? Literally one day at a time. So there's this thing
true.
I've started doing. I ask myself every day, what can you do today? Just today. Don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about next year. Just today, what can you do? Because some days you find out that you want to sleep. Some other days you're like, you know what? I want to ride through. I want to power through XYZ tasks, and you do it. And just speaking to yourself that day. And some days, like, you really don't just want to do anything, and it's okay. It's all part of it. So every day, what I do when I wake up is after I pray, I ask myself, what can you do today? If what I can do today is that I can go to the gym, then I go to the gym. If what I can do today is that I do 3 modules of my course, then I do that. If what I can do today is I can feed myself, then do you get what I mean? Because those little actions sometimes the way they add up, you don't know how they add up, but
Oh,
it really
yeah,
just helps.
just little drops make the cup overflow.
Yeah, really. Like speak kindly to yourself first though, because everybody's a shark out there. Nobody really fucks with you. Nobody really cares about you. There's
Yeah.
somebody I used to talk to about before. He always used to ask me, Ugochi, do you think it's everybody that you talk to that likes you? You guys, this might be a mind fuck, and if at this point this becoming to somehow, just stop, right? You don't need to think about this. Yeah, you really don't need to think about it right now. But you find that it's not everyone who relates with you that really honestly got you,
Yeah.
you know, unfortunately. And there's nothing to be angry about. It's just perception. People have different perceptions of you, and that's okay. But the one that really, really, really do matter is the one that you think about yourself, right? If you feel like you're the bomb diggy, then you're the bomb diggy. If you feel like, oh, I need to get some work done, like I need to be honest with myself. I'm not good in these areas. I want to try to be good in these areas. Take active small steps to just getting them done. Don't, because you two, you are changing. That's the truth. You are changing consistently, and why do you expect somebody else who is also changing to understand your changes per time? Nobody
Yeah.
else knows the reality of you than you. So in the ways where you power through, be kind to yourself first.
Yeah.
Speak to yourself kindly, like, don't worry, it go still soft later. It go still soft. Don't
Last
fear.
last. Even beans they done.
Yeah, you understand?
Ah,
Maybe
like
let's
that
say I
time.
go chop beans. I should chop
That time
beans now.
we just hear that they're cooking beans. Like, oh god, this is going to take like 2 hours to get done now. Why? Oh why? Just give us
But
the
you
rice.
serve
30 minutes.
now why you two chop rice be this? Now the very reason you two they chop rice. Who
Beans
two
will be
chop
long.
rice?
If you want to eat beans at night, if you want to eat beans at night, you start cooking it by 5. Which kind of witchcraft food is that?
Pressure pot that year been amazing. They cut that pot
Mm.
here waiting for Nigerian mother's hands. Then
Well,
pot.
put it in the pressure cooker. Put it in the pressure cooker.
Yeah, understand? Do you get what I mean? You will cook the beans forever. But I think that beans has the work for beans has sort of reduced now with like new technology, new information.
Obviously, it has
Do you
to
remember
because
yeah.
those days.
Me, I love beans, so I actually
Mm-hmm.
love beans. Do you like beans?
No, I don't.
See, debate arguably beans is my best food. Arguably.
Wow, wow. Not
Yeah.
mine.
But, and I say that because I love pasta a lot. A lot. I love pasta. But like I love beans. I love beans. I look forward to eating beans. That's the truth.
Oh wow.
No. And guess what? I know this sounds really weird and I love swallow too. Before I eat rice, it takes a while. I have to really think about it before I eat rice. I can have stew in my house for a while,
Yeah.
frozen. Yeah, but see, I must buy you guys. My comfort food is amala. Do you have comfort food?
No, I don't do it.
I swear, my comfort food is amala. I don't
Make it
know how this
pizza. Pizza. Pizza is my comfort food. Yes.
really
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah. Pizza
If you
and
see,
chicken
say I don't dey
strips.
chop. Oh my god, yes, and chicken. I love protein. Proteins for sure, for sure. Either as barbecue, suya, just give me protein. Peppered wing. I would. That's when I'm not in a happy. When I'm not really feeling myself. That's how amala for sure. Sha, for the win. In the daytime is amala. In the night is chicken.
That's nice.
Thank God I no longer have a trainer, so I don't feel guilty for saying all of these things.
You
But
know,
you know
stress your
what?
life.
Make I know, see, the truth is, I think I've also come to that point in my life where I'm just like, I'm going to eat what I want to eat when I can eat it. And then I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to put in the work,
I
period.
don't know.
I'm not trying to add weight, I'm not trying to lose weight. I just want to keep it moving, like really, one day at a time. Because body don't dey pain person now, you need to keep a balance. I'm hungry, oh. I Saturday morning. What did you do on Saturday morning?
I just watch like TV series and stuff. Saturday
Okay.
is a day of relaxation. No kill yourself, I beg.
Honestly, So I'm trying to lick Tom Sha just in case you're hearing the pack
I was making
opening.
hungry, sha, but anyway.
I'm hungry. I'm not even going to lie right now. And guess I'm not very keen on breakfast. Well, it's already
Yeah.
1 o'clock. What am I saying? What am I talking about here?
It's already
No
afternoon
wonder
now.
I did not really just debate.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let's jump into X of the week.
let's do that.
Now, for many of us in Nigeria, we all know that the past week was a salary week. That's if your HR did not switch off his phone or her phone and
Telling
absconded, and
you.
they're not telling you they're going to pay later. Nobody ever pays salary on Monday, so you know your salary is coming on Tuesday. That's definite. If you've not
Nobody
seen,
pays salary on Monday.
I
Fair.
hardly, I've in my years of working, I've hardly seen anybody who's saying.
Mhm.
I don't think I've ever gotten salary alert on a Monday before, because I bet you the HR department and the payroll department are still trying to figure shit out. And I don't know why they are so slow. You know this is something you do every month, but you decide to be pricks at every month and not just saying, it's in the pipeline, and you'll see it soon.
There is no
You'll see
money.
it next week. No, sometimes it's not that there's no money. They just decide to be idiots and not just do it on time. Then they now find out something's holding on the process, and they'll now be running away, not picking calls. Well, anyway, somebody on X tweeted, collect your salary, then ignore it for at least a whole week. Then another lady now retweeted. She now replied, ignore as in when conductor asks me for money, I should tell him I'm not on talking terms with my salary.
I
Like,
swear down, I saw that shit.
if I decide not to tell my salary now, how will I live? I'll just be floating. I'll be. They will allow me to enter bus for free, or I will buy food for free. No, no, it's not
Vibes,
possible. No. It's not possible.
vibes and inshallah.
Vibes and inshallah, please. But
You
please, you know
you
that
tell them
most people blowed 50% of their salary on during the first week. Then the remaining 50%.
you
Yeah,
say
you're
fifty
wrong.
percent.
Sure,
I
70%.
you have see some people before the salary come, there is no percentage left.
Yes, now, because they already have debts that they are going to pay already now.
Do you understand?
Yeah, there's already
Before the
debts that are
salary
going to pay.
comes,
Yeah. And when the salary comes like this, at least for like 1 minute, you look at it and say, it has come. Then you just become sad all over again. Like, okay, let's start cutting up the salary. Yeah. But it's crazy out here,
it's a
sha.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
Adulting is not easy.
At all, at all. At all, at all.
Adulting is really not an easy stuff. It's not for the faint of heart.
No,
See,
no.
legit, I completely get it when people are just like, I'm ready. Like sometimes I'm talking to a couple of my friends, and just like, I'm ready to be a stay-at-home wife. These are big career babes, though. It's just like because the wahala, you're even talking about you might even be sometimes thinking about yourself alone. Sometimes you try.
Yeah.
Your family can just be thinking about their own things
Mm-hmm.
for you. They're thinking about the things they want to give you to do.
Yeah.
And this one, I swear, you can say, this money I'm going to put it away for, I'll save it for rent. This
You go
one
shock you.
for king.
You go shock you.
Electric body shock. Electric.
Shock
Hmm.
me.
Voltage. The voltage is high because
Very high.
you'll be thinking you're doing the calculus. But I mean, I hear when people say, "Oh, you have to create boundaries." 100%. I feel that some people also don't know how to like create boundaries, and your boundaries are different from definitely different. Like Ayo's boundary is different from my boundary, right?
Yeah.
The idea is to keep it as realistic as possible. There are some people that can afford to do above and beyond for their family members. Great, they can afford that. Or not, maybe they can't, right? Maybe they're also just stressing themselves to ensure that they're meeting up to those things. But everybody has their own boundaries. So find your boundaries and like really work within them. Tough love is also love. Just because you love a person doesn't mean like you anything they say yes. Tough love is also important, right?
Yeah.
Um and sometimes it's okay to be selfish, really.
Very okay.
Don't be too selfish. Mm, don't be like, know your limits, know your just create your own personal boundaries, because sometimes we find that some people are self-sabotaging their own boundaries, right? So find your own boundaries and stay within those boundaries, right?
Easy
No
peasy.
look another person's formula, take try they run your own thing. So no do am like that. No be so you dey work. Everybody has their own life formula. So like find yours and calculate the
Move
hell
with
out of
it.
that shit.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah. But yeah.
Anyway, should we
Anybody
talk about Go TV and High TV, or should we just jump into proper figure of the week? Since we've already done
I do
almost.
you do you have good TV or DSTV?
I don't have any of them because I don't need them. Actually, truthfully,
Hmm.
I don't need them.
You don't used to
I
watch
don't.
match. Oh, man, you doesn't used to play match that you want to watch.
Now you plays match. Now you plays match. But that the other ways you can do
So
streaming now.
where do you
You can do
watch your
streaming.
match?
You can do
Why
streaming
is
now.
your
You can
voice
stream.
up?
It's not my
Do
way.
you
It's
ever
my
fail any match?
no. We won our last match. Thank
Have
you
you
very much.
then who did you guys play against?
I can't remember, but we played. Thank you.
I just still a fan like this. Abi, you are trying not to respond. Did what's really going on the table? Abi, are you, did you?
Moving,
I don't know. I don't even know
moving
what
on.
league you guys are playing now.
Moving on.
But it's like
So there are many
you
ways
realize
to watch
there's
it,
something going
but
on there.
there's more than one way. Like that definitely more than it's more than just watching TV. You can watch football matches online. You can say you want to go to a match
Mm.
and watch it. Yeah, and the chokehold that DSTV had on people before it has reduced, and now with these new prices, more everybody
What
go
are the
everybody.
prices now, though? Just because we have mentioned it, what are the prices now?
Hold on, let me see if I can find them. There was a
Okay.
before and after.
Man, remember
Uh,
when DSTV dish was like that satellite that they've put out of space now? It was big, like it wanted to collect. Even like
mhm.
telecommunication dish.
That was a clear
This
indication
mount on the
that
ground.
the person who did this house get money.
They
You get
get money, bastard. See,
because
wealthy folks.
you will even need space in your house. You will need space in your compound for you
You
to
must have to
even
mount
to mount
DSTV
it.
dish.
Yes.
There's one time there was this dish that was like black. I can't, I don't know how to even describe it, but the dish was really gorgeous.
Okay.
Anyway,
So the new
now
prices
waiting
are
now.
not doing adverts for DSTV because they no pay us. Premium is now premium is now 37,000. That's money you can use to go and buy do dinner with somebody.
What?
37,000. That's date money. That's date money.
What are
Compact
they watching
plus.
on DSTV?
See, every time I go to, when you go like to a public place and there's always DSTV on, and I look at the movie they
Mm.
show, these are movies I watched in secondary school. Oh. Some in primary school. Bro, you cannot watch
Fair.
Avengers. You cannot watch Avengers on DSTV. You cannot watch the latest movies on DSTV. It's not possible. It's not shade. It's not just. That's not how they roll.
Mm-hmm.
Compact plus is 25,000. Compact
Exactly.
is
Oh wow.
57. Then for all the other people, confirm 93, Yanga 51, Paddy 36. I don't know. I don't know what those ones will
Wow.
be showing you. I don't know what those ones will be showing you. But I'm like, people don't, people that are using
37K every
37K.
month.
Yeah. People that are using it to watch television and watch football now, we just go to viewing centers or any lounge or restaurant where they show football. There's no point anymore.
Honestly.
There's no point now. Is it music videos that I'm watching? I can watch music videos on YouTube anytime I want to.
Mm.
Is it news? News is on Twitter. I know when there's news on Twitter. What is it?
My own is they used to have like Food Network,
No.
E.
There's now
What are the
there's
substitutes?
that's it now. There's no need.
Oh my god,
It's
are they watching videos? Don't kill me.
Gabasi and Opeyemi, between the two of them, they are the food network. Don't bother yourself. There's nothing else
Oh
again.
shit.
If you
Maybe
want
that's why I
TV,
don't like to watch TV.
if you want to go
Because I
TV,
cannot relate to what's going on now.
yeah. If you need E, just go to Instablog Nigeria. Between Instablog and what's the other
Never.
one's name? What's the other one's name that is very troublesome like
Which
this?
one? Just lovers.
Just lover. You've gotten all the gist in Nigeria. There's nothing. There's
I don't want
nothing.
to know those kind.
Just pay your sub. Do your sub. That's all.
More. Well, can we talk about is it that tariffs have increased for data? I don't think so. I think tariff for data is fair.
No, it's very fair. It's even one of the cheapest. It's cheap.
Yes.
Sha. It's cheap. I don't know how cheap it is in
Yeah.
Africa, but it's relatively cheap. Relatively cheap. I think for
So
DSTV, they have a problem with their business model. I don't think it's that profitable again. Then the cost of doing business in Nigeria has also
has increased.
is increased, so they're struggling real bad.
I think it's about time they diversified either their content,
Mm-hmm.
because they have to diversify maybe via collaborations or
That's what I do. Showmax. Showmax is actually like I think it's Mnet or Multichoice that owns Showmax. So
okay.
that's like their streaming platform. I think they really need to go to streaming to survive because, bro, all this one. And now Showmax, you can now watch football on Showmax. So
Oh, interesting.
yeah,
So
so
is Showmax streamed?
yes, it's like Netflix. It's like Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah, they might not have all the options of Netflix, but hey, bro, it is what it
Fair
is.
point.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, big ups to people who are paying 37K every month for DSTV. I think
For
mainly
what?
mostly families. I think mostly
See,
families, really.
if you have a family, please, you know what you do. If your kids want to watch this thing, go to YouTube. There's a whole section for kids and kids program. Or Netflix also has it
Yes,
too. There's a kid version. There's nothing. There's nothing that
true
Destiny
that.
wants to give you that. There's nothing. There's nothing that Destiny wants to offer you that you can't find online, cheaper or for free.
So why do people then pay for DSTV?
I think for people, it's just an affordable flex. Like, oh, okay, we can do it now. There's no problem. But now,
I feel like it's more than that. I feel like there's more to it than that.
for the African magic people, yes,
I think because it's also controlled.
yeah, probably so.
For family houses that have it, it's more controlled, and for millennial kids that have it in their own house, it's just that thing where you grew up watching Cartoon Network. There can't really be anything else like Cartoon Network, in my opinion, or
Okay,
Nickelodeon.
Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, NTV Channel 5 between 4 to 6. Good.
Yeah, there are some things that like it's not like muscle knowledge, so you just want to see those things.
Well, like, okay,
So
how many
and
guesses? Continue.
exactly, and like the way the internet has gotten these days, like everything is so quick, and you could literally flick a button and be seeing something else happening somewhere else. So maybe and maybe for CNN, for some people don't want to stream
Yes,
CNN.
so, yeah,
Yeah, for CNN now,
they want
so
to
that we
watch,
want to know what the country
they
when
want
it's
to
time to
know,
run.
they want to watch Russia Ukraine live as Miss Adebo.
Just because some people we might not be having it in every conversation, but some people want to know what the world powers are doing so that
Mm-hmm.
they just have that information beforehand and are making critical decisions based on that. Because anyway, this information sort of controls the system as we know it. So tomorrow now, they don't say Nigeria, arise.
No, go ja.
I
Thank
am.
you.
Where are we going to now? God forbid, I beg. Never ever, God, I beg. Let me see. Never say never, but like God, I beg. Really, really.
Mm-hmm.
We just want to keep it simple and just
No man, no man,
just beg each day, one day at a time. God, I
one
beg.
bloody day at a
Yeah.
time. All right, let's jump
Do you get what I
into
mean?
what's it called now? Flop and prop of the week.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Hold up. Let's start with prop, and the prop is propping. Where is the prop? Okay.
That actually sounded great. The prop is
Prop of the week.
propping. Wait,
Another Nigerian has broken a world record. It seems since Sidabasi decided to just break a record, everybody has decided to do that. So,
open the floodgates.
so a Nigerian woman, her name is Clara Kronberg, has broken the
Ooh.
record with 55-hour marathon interview. So she was interviewing somebody for 55 hours, or interviewing people for 55 hours.
Mado.
Cromwell, who grew up in Onisha, a metropolitan city in Anambra, shattered the record with an
Hmm.
average time of 55 hours and 24 seconds, beating the previous record holder, Rob Oliver, from the United States, who did 37 hours and 44 minutes in 2022. She hosted a talk show on
Mad.
YouTube titled Women's World Show, on which she interviewed 90 people of various nationalities and occupations, including politicians, business owners, content creators, actors, real estate agents, and many others. Oh, shout out to her. Another Nigerian in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Chelsea, are you hearing this? Chelsea, you
Yes.
need to. This is a charge to you now.
To do what?
Whoop, 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 whoop.
To do
Actually,
interview.
that's
I'll
5
sleep after
hours of
12 hours.
talking.
I will sleep after 12 hours. I'm done. Please. I
Do you understand? Because I'm tired. Anything else that you want to say, just wait a minute. How did she
Yeah.
do it though? Did she was she sitting, standing?
I don't
Is there,
I
are
think
there,
I,
is there any image to this?
I don't know, maybe it's on YouTube. I'm guessing it's on YouTube, so you can have so anybody who's interested can go and watch how she did that. But she's in the picture, she's sitting down, sha.
Man, big ups to
She can't be
her.
standing, she has to sit down. However.
Big ups to her. 55 hours. But normally we're supposed to be able to do that to her. What do you think? Laughing. Sorry for the laugh.
We will get there. Let's do one by one, please. We will get there.
I bet we're not even see as it is right now. I'm actually hungry, so I need to think of what to eat soon.
Now the first one, go chop first.
Whoever follows Deconly Gold on Snapchat.
I follow him now.
Chop, oh.
Big fish.
I'm telling you, Big Fish TV. I
Yeah.
don't know. I actually love the way he just tells his everyday stories, really, and his wife as well. Big shout out to Simi.
See me so
I really like the way his channel they just be telling. They're two very different people, and you can tell. And it's just interesting how the synergy works, and they keep it together.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay, now this is a very funny one.
flip
Flop of the week. Wonder shall never end. So in the 90s, I remember one time when they said that the world will end in 1994 by 4 o'clock.
in the 2000s.
And me and my siblings were waiting. That okay, let's wait on this day by 4 o'clock. Like, Trumper did not sound. And this was the period also that Mazayan was just focused on end of the world stories, beginning of the end, religious times. Nollywood will not carry it on their head. They will not do Karashika, that this is the period, the end, these are the end of days. So the devil needs to go over
The
time.
end times.
So now God sent demons to lead men. It's just leading men astray. They don't lead women astray. Do not say where.
Yes,
women start when-
but
let's start women
John
start
wants to
when-
debate.
okay, debate. Well, not debate. Just say, just give it a little quick appetizer, quick snack.
I feel like men are easily swayed sometimes, or
Oh yes,
not
now yes,
sometimes.
by looks. Yes, now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why women,
Exactly.
women who play that game spend a lot of money on their looks. A whole lot of money on their
Exactly.
looks. Yeah, because they know who they catch.
My dear.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think to that I'll say that I don't think it's a one size fits all.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm beginning to understand people like what they like, and this is both men and women alike, right? People like what they like. Sometimes you think that this is what people like, but they are looking at something else. They like something completely different. And I say this that because I was just even having a conversation about that with my friend today. Like, you think that this is the type that your man likes, for instance, but that's not the type he really truly likes.
No,
If you
no,
see
no.
the person really they follow, sometimes you
See,
will shock.
The person you marry,
Hey.
the person you marry most likely might not be your spec. Most likely will not be your spec.
Listen,
That's a different convo.
many times
Yes.
a whole
But
other
back,
conversation.
but back to the first prophet, a self-acclaimed cleric identified as Prophet Metu, announced that the world, that he was giving a clear message, and I announced that the date was clear, that the world will end on April 25, 2024. The good thing is that you are listening to this on May Day, I believe. I think next week is May Day, have you? By the time you should be
Next
listening
is
to,
made.
yeah, Workers' Day, you are alive.
Yes.
Either of two things, I'll let you decide. That this prophet is a liar, which is the one I'm choosing, or that the rapture has happened and we are the remnants behind who are going to face suffer the
Oh my
antichrist
god.
and the persecution.
Oh
So
my god.
choose the one you believe. I believe that the guy is a bloody liar. Because it's not today they say the world will end. We've seen many people come and say the world will end. The world will end
I
by year
feel
2000.
But I feel like human beings we just keep guessing sharp. When the world won't end, like, the world never they end as it is so. The world
The
is
Bible,
ending
the
now.
Bible says, I think it said in the Bible that the hour when Jesus will come back, the Son of Man will not know. I don't know why would
Never.
for me.
Wait, God.
Before this prophet, there was a video that was trending that went viral on Instagram. A lady,
Oh
she
yeah?
was a lady was driving and she was crying, and she said, "I just saw Jesus." She was holding the trumpet. I just saw Jesus. I'm not denying what you
Really?
saw. I'm not denying what you saw, but I don't think you should come and tell us. I don't know why you want to tell us because when we were kids, they used that thing to scare us a lot. The world is about to end. Give your life to Christ.
But maybe that's what's happening. That's what they're seeing.
Every
Signs and wonders.
every altar call back then, Jesus is about to come. Where will you be on the last day? When rapture, Antichrist. Every power. We will read newspaper back then.
Never did.
They'll tell you
But
that.
really, I think it's never day like this now.
I know disagree. Back then when we were small,
Thank
you read newspaper, you read Concord newspaper, they tell you that somebody saw angels in the sky, that you saw an angel in the sky, that the angel was about to blow the trumpet. But an angel now went to meet him and said, no, that God said, no, it's not the time. Hold on for a little more. Just hold on a little bit. The hour is near. Bro, we don't
See,
tire. Please. See, let Jesus go. Nobody knows when Jesus will come. So don't come out with disturbing us. Mr. Prophet Metu.
but when but the truth be say, when Jesus really comes now, it still get some people maybe say no go still believe. Or maybe he don't already come, we know even
No,
know.
but not believing
Because
because that
some
one
people be
is
feeling
just
this side.
it's just trumpets that will blow and me I will disappear. I don't know about other people, but me I will disappear.
I mean, if that's the narrative we're sticking to, I agree.
Yes,
That is
you
the
know,
narrative
you know
we're
I like
sticking
rapture
to.
because the latter you go know who will be sinner and who will be reborn again. You're like, oh,
It go really shock you.
you two were left behind. Oh yeah, Gio,
Definitely,
Mommy Gio,
I
hey
feel
yeah.
I feel that moment you probably not even be conscious enough to even be checking all those things. You don't just be say, "Oh mo, I make am mo." Eh, I
No,
really
but
make am.
see, when the
Make
trumpet blows,
am.
are moving. When the trumpet blows, are moving. Hey, this world is not my home. I have just fancy. Yeah, so that's fine.
I
At
know.
least I want. At least I won't deal with NEPA. At least I won't deal with NEPA again.
Oh
Thank you.
my gosh. I feel like everybody has a dark side.
So everybody does that. It's
Everybody
not
has
normal.
a kink that makes everybody has a dark side. Just pray that your own dark side is not the damnful. It's not too damnful. But salvation is ours by the risen Lord, of course, that we celebrate on Easter. Salvation is ours. We're the children of God. We're going to live in eternal life forever and ever with the host of angels and
Amen.
the host of no the, with the angels and the hosts of heaven.
I will be
Heavenly
singing song.
hosts and
We'll be singing song.
yes,
That will not be
but
DJ Obi
see,
house.
will
It's the
be
Lord's
rapping
house.
there. Oh.
It's not DJ
We
Obi
need to be
house. There.
rapping.
It is the Lord's house.
Please don't kill
You are the
me.
Lord's house, not DJ Obi's house. Thank you.
But do you know one thing though? I don't know if this is very unpopular opinion, and I don't know if I should say it right now, but I really pray about my life. Let me put it that way. I wanted to say what I really pray about, but I don't know if that's something I want to talk about right now. But like, I
It's
really
you and
pray
your
about my
prayer.
life because
It's you and your prayer now.
yeah, do you get what I mean? I really pray about my life because I don't want to just be living this life every day and not like putting something out. Like just give your best shot literally every day, whatever that looks like for you, honestly, because death is so finite.
Yeah.
Yeah, death is so finite. But
Unless you are
I
one of
wanted
those
to talk
people,
about
sorry, unless you are one of those people that I don't know why in the 90s it was popular too. People will die and they'll resurrect and not say I went to heaven. and then I saw heaven. They now
Yes,
describe it.
so and I
And I
saw
said-
gods.
and I went to hell and I saw all the popular people. So who are the popular people? Some will say we saw Michael Jackson. And I'm like, before, who you have mentioned before? Anyway, you wanted to say something?
Oh my god, that was so real. I want to say, growing up, I miss those vendors. That is so. I grew up on Agbara Estate, and growing up then, we used to have this vendor Alpha. He used to go around everybody's clothes or crescent with his bicycle, honking for you to buy newspaper. Every Saturday morning, that was Alpha's work.
We don't have those people anymore. Now you go bus stop,
We
go buy your
don't.
newspaper.
Do you understand? We don't have them anymore.
Those people that look powerful, newspaper.
Yes, cycling,
Yeah.
selling newspaper. Shit.
Yeah. And you knew them, they knew each house, they knew the children in the house.
Yeah, they knew the kind of papers you wanted to that your family reads. Whether it's Punch, Vanguard, Concord.
Who buys newspapers these days? Who buys newspapers these days? Yes, you just see people at the bus stop just reading for free and arguing. In 1972,
I feel like
something happened in this country that made this country not recover again. If that thing happens again, Nigeria will split.
I'll really be happy if we go back to having that newspaper culture.
Everything is digital now. Go to Daily Post online or go to Vanguard online.
But they have X and O on their websites.
They don't want. There's no need.
Or what's the name of that? There was that game that you play where you guess the word from the cues that they give you. Crossword puzzles, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you guess? Like, why do we have to have apps for those things now? It was so nice to do the crossword puzzle. Oh my god, I used to have this friend that was really good at Sudoku. Shit. Really, really good at Sudoku in the papers. I never knew how to play that thing. Do you know how to play Sudoku, Ayo?
Nope, at all.
I want to learn it. If somebody's out there that can teach me, please, I want to learn it. I want to also learn how to play chess. The way everybody's playing chess these days, can't they make me feel somehow? This is actually me admitting and being vulnerable to say that.
I'm okay.
It's getting to me.
The Ludo and Snakes and Ladders and what that I know how to play is fine. Thank you very much.
Okay for you. Do you know I just learned how to play Ludo like some years ago? I didn't know how to play Ludo.
Hey.
I didn't know how to play it. Even now, I should say my hand never stay strong. I should buy a board.
Even Snakes and Ladders, safe.
Oh my god, I really love Snake and Ladder.
Okay.
That was really fun.
I think we're done.
But yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for listening to us. If you want to send us fan mail at fanmail@234essential.com, including release therapy.
Yes. And follow us on every social media platform at 234 Essential Podcast. Mwah!
Yes, and if you want to donate to us, the link is in the show notes. The link is in the show notes. You want to donate to our ministry that's about to move to the permanent site. So thank you very much.
Somebody actually gingered me that we need to have merch on 234, and I 100% see you guys. I'm working on it.
It's coming.
We're really working. It's coming. Mm-hmm. It will soon see. When you least expected, it will just drop. Mm-hmm. Just encourage us by buying when it actually drops. Make it a movement. Fashion is part of the movement, so make it a movement. Get a tee, get a bucket hat, get whatever merch it is. Just get one, cop one, real quick. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you for listening to us. Catch us next week. We are constant now, constant.
Yep.
So, all right, man.
Madam.
Till next week. Peace out.
Be kind, guys.
Yes.
Kadosh.